Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. I'm Jeff Cordetti, your host at Cordetti Motorsports. Today's episode, we're going to be installing a AVS BUGFLECTOR II on Twist, my 2019 Toyota Tacoma TRD PRO. So let's hang around and see how this is done. So guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's doing good. And like I said, in this episode today, I picked up AVS BUGFLECTOR II for my Tacoma. Twist is my name that I got it. And the reason why I went with a hood deflector is I'm experiencing some unwanted rock chips. Now, it's not going to prevent all of them, but it will, cut down on some future ones that would be definitely embedding into my hood. It's a voodoo blue. Love the color of the truck, so I want to protect it as much as possible. When I did purchase it, I did not go with any ceramic or 3M coating, so I'm just left for the full elements. However, I do work and live in an extreme environment where stone chips is a reality in life, especially if you look at my windshield, it's already needed replacement. But anyway, I went to a bumper to bumper to pick this up. I did not go to Amazon like a lot of people like to go and sit there and buy it. I want to buy local. Most places in town can offer just what Amazon can offer. And it's actually, there's no price point difference, what I found out. So I went to bumper in Pincher Creek. They hooked me up with this awesome bug deflector, and we're going to install it today. Now, there's going to be a few things we want to do before we install it. We want to remove the packaging to make sure we have the correct hardware, to make sure that the bug deflector itself is not damaged or scratched in any way, and keep all the original packaging. So if we do have to send it out for warranty or replacement, we're not going to be left without anything, the packaging that came in with it. So we want to inspect it for damage. You also want to make sure all the hardware and the screws, they're in there, and then again with the directions. So what is this good for? Well, it's good for, provides protection against debris. Nothing too heavy. I mean, obviously it's just in the front, so it deflects it up. Definitely anything on the very major front where the Toyota has a lot of paint, it won't be, protecting anything in there. But it will reduce it. You will notice a difference on it. It is precisely engineered to the truck, so it actually does look good. There are other brands you can do your homework with and try to see if one of those styles would suit you better. But this one here, it looks really good, has high reviews, and is a good seller for the Tacoma world. So that's why I decided to go with an AVS. It's no drill, it's easily installed, all the hardware kits included. The only thing you are going to need is a screwdriver. So for the ease of this install, I would say it's very beginner basic friendly. It's going to be something that anyone that wants to work on their truck can easily accomplish. And again, it's got a warranty on it, so if anything does go wrong with the manufacturer's defects, they will warranty it and everything. So let's open this up, let's inspect it, let's see what we get with it, and then we'll jump out into the parking lot and we will go and put this bad boy on and see what she looks like. So as you can see, we have a nice clean look to it. This one doesn't have any damage. It was well packaged and protected. Even so, you want to make sure that it's all in good shape, just due to the fact it could be damaged in shipping. It's in a box. If something gets heavy thrown on it, it could easily crush it, crack it, or not. I did a close inspection on it, and this one looks excellent, ready to go. And I really like the profile of this this bug guard. There's a whole bunch of other different styles. This one I think contours the front of the Tacoma really nicely. Again, that's a personal opinion, so you guys, that's why we have choices. You can pick one that suits you the best. So looking at the hardware kit, it comes equipped with inside the packaging, you'll get your instructions manual, all your hardware, which includes 6 attachment points, along with the underhood grommets and washers, along with the AVS symbol on the exterior. If you want to add that on, it is an option. Some people like it, some people don't. They want their nice clean look. And then this will come with some hood guards. That's for strong winds or anything. If we have some deflection in the actual bug deflector, it won't actually touch the paint, it'll touch the bumper guards. So that's basically what the kit comes with. What you're going to need is a Phillips screwdriver, and I recommend cleaning the hood before you put the bumper guards on. If you're going to go that route, you want to use some alcohol pads to clean it up. So that's, like I said, it's very basic, it's very simple. Anybody with a screwdriver, and if you can understand and read the instructions, it'll go on. I'm guessing this is, you know, if you want to take your time, do a good job and clean it, it's about a 20-minute job. If not, you could probably do it in about 10 minutes very easily. So let's jump out to the truck and get this installed and see what she looks like. Okay guys, once you're out and before you're ready to install it, you want to basically give your truck a wash. I washed it yesterday. I touched up the paint. There are some stone chips, unfortunately. That's the way things go around here. So I went to Toyota and I got their touch-up paint, did some paint corrections, gave it a good wash. I did not wipe underneath. In hindsight, that's what you should do. But again, if it's a little excess dirty, I'll just get a cloth, wipe it down. So again, we're going to be ready to install. So now we're going to open up the hood and start putting the grommet attachment screws in and continue it on until she's all done. So guys, once you get the hood up, this is where you want to keep in your grommets that actually get pressed in there. There's going to be way more holes than there are needed to install the AVS bug guard deflector on the Tacoma. So keep in mind the outer part, which basically go over the headlights, are only going to receive one. So keep in contact where that is. If you start just plugging them in, you'll run out before you get to the end of it, and then that'll cause some headaches. So again, the first step would be is to put those square grommet push-in type that'll accept the screws and keep it anchored to the hood. So let's go do that right now. So keep in mind with the Tacoma, you're going to use the most outboard anchor. So that's just going to go in there. You push it in with your thumb, goes in there. Do not do that one. Now you're going to start with this one. So that'll go in there. Then you do that one. So that's 50%, right? So that's 3 on that side. There'll be the 3 on the other side, which you can just continue going on. Again, this one here plugs into that one. Plugs into that one, and then skip the second one in and go right to the outboard. So that'll give you your 3 anchor points. That's where the holes are pre-drilled into the actual AVS guard. So you can just leave it hanging out like that until you get the hardware. Again, the hardware is going to be very simple. Try not to lose everything, because once they go flying everywhere, it might be a bit of a chore like that. Thank God I was doing it over a... So I would start at one end, look at where you can mount it, try to get it with your hand tight. It might be a bit tricky. Again, if you have fat fingers or like that, and then fit it in that one. Lined up, I don't have to worry about pre-drilling anything. The way I doubt it'll take much adjustments. That again, it's not on fully tight, but it's going to be on tight enough. Let's go and just lightly close the hood. I know I got some stuff underneath here, so we won't worry about slamming. Okay, guys, now that we have it mounted on there, we want to check for fitment. So how we do that is just to look at the overhangs. You want to look how it kind of contours in there. This one looks pretty dead on, to be honest with you. So you can sit back, take a look. Actually, I like that a lot. It looks really, really good. I'm very happy with the design of it. So again, check your work, check your fitment in, open up the hood, get everything a good snug, and then it's time to put the bumpers back on. So guys, lastly, what I want to do is put these bumper guards on. It's pretty stiff and it doesn't look like it'll touch the paint. It's got some good clearance to it. However, in the corners, it's where you might fit that. So I'm going to say, if you do decide to put these on, try to get it where it would hit the most. So put one over here. You can just kind of flick it up like that, put it on nice and tight, and so if it does, it's just going to hit that bumper guard there. The next one I would do is just, again, up here where you have the most likeliness of a contact if it does it. I'm going to do the same thing for the other side, and then we're going to give it a wipe down and take a look and wrap up the video. Well guys, that was a great quick install. It couldn't have gone any easier. The top quality product from AVS made the installation process seamless, and it was very intuitive. So again, if you're looking for a little bit more protection along with some great styling, I'd suggest to go down to your local parts dealer in your town, and they'll hook you up. Again, special shout out to Bumper to Bumper for hooking me up with the AVS Bug Guard 2. It fits perfect. I'm gonna give a little link on the description where I purchased it here in Pincher Creek, Alberta. I suggest you guys shop local. You get way more value than what Amazon can offer. There are a few things on Amazon that you may not be able to buy local, but before you go and you whip out your credit card on your Amazon account, always check your local parts counter and support local. It's the only way to help your economy get back on track. So guys, thanks for watching. If you're new around here, hit like, hit subscribe. There's going to be more great content coming up from everywhere, from basic maintenance to driver and off-roading, and also some first aid knowledge. So guys, thanks for tuning in. I'm Jeff Cordetti, your host, and we'll catch you on the next episode of Cordetti Motorsports. Stay loose for now.